What's up everyone? It's Spinda and I'm back again with more Melee content. This time I want to look at the bizarre world of Melee on now banned stages. If you're as familiar with the scene's history as I am, you'll be able to recognize pivotal sets that have been played with the sole intention of getting a stage recognized as degenerate and banned from competitive play. Pink Shinobi vs. Rock Rock is the one that put the nail in the coffin for Congo Jungle 64 specifically, a stage that was partially legal even when I started playing Melee in 2015. Peach completely invalidates Ganondorf on this stage once she has a lead, because even if you double jump and up B to the top platforms, Peach can just float all the way to the other side of the stage, completely unable to reach her no matter what he does. If you've seen the Smash documentary, I'm sure you've probably remembered that moment at MLG Anaheim where Ken beats PC Chris by getting 60% in damage from Mute City cars. It's not cited as a reason for the stage's ban. In fact, Peach and Jigglypuff are the reasons for those bans, but it's still worth pointing out. So much dumb shit happened on that stage that nobody even blinked about this. This isn't just limited to Melee, and the most infamous example I can think of is actually a Smash 64 set. Super Boom Fan, who was #1 at the time, fought against the Pikachu player Gerson. This is when they played on vanilla Smash 64, which didn't have any timers or mods like we have now in Smash 64 Remix, and this led to them playing a single game that was almost an hour long. The full set was almost 2 hours long, which is simply unheard of in any Smash game. This is because Super Boom Fan hated Hyrule Temple and how campy it could be, so he wanted to get it banned. I feel so sorry for the TOs of this event, who probably just wanted to go home, go to their wife, maybe their kids, and they had to watch a fucking Kirby sit on the platform, doing nothing, staring at Pikachu all the way at the bottom of Hyrule Temple. Fuck all that shit though. I'm here to talk about one stage and one Fox main that played perhaps the best set I've ever seen. This Fox goes by the name of Teh Spammerer. If you've never heard of him, well, I'm really not surprised. There's a very small number of people who would dare utter that name. His playstyle is the epitome of what every Fox main wishes they could achieve. Eat your heart out, Aklo. His entire strategy was based around only one thing: PokeFloats. Since this was a regular stage in tournament play, he knew the pattern of the Pokemon very well, and I want to break down some of the strategy for you so you can fully appreciate his greatness. If you thought that random laser F-Smash Falco was annoying on Slippy, just be thankful we don't have people studying one stage as hard as Teh Spammerer in order to win. Think H-Box is gimmicky? Don't look at tournament videos before the year 2015 or you'll shit your little baby pants. But Spinda, who is this random Peach player he's fighting against? None other than who was only top 10 in the world at the time. Nobody, fucking nobody could figure out how to beat him. But Spammerer did. This is single-handedly one of the most insane upsets in Melee history, and I haven't heard of anyone else talking about it except for me and some Midwest Melee old heads. This was at a tournament called Smash-tastrophe back in 2008 or something. The results are only on Smash boards, so that's probably why you haven't heard anyone talk about this. But what hasn't been lost to time is oral history. So let me take a look at some of what makes Spammerer such a genius in this set. At first, Spammerer just goes up to Onyx and spams lasers, shooting a constant string at the Peach player so that no matter what Peach does with that slow double jump, she will get hit by all these projectiles. Because Peach is so slow and Spammerer is so fast, he can basically just run to wherever the next Pokemon's about to pop up, and Peach is too busy caught in jump squat to try to even hit Fox. And something else that happens, Peach gets stuck on the Onyx, and you might think to yourself, oh, well, why doesn't she just drop through? Because you can't. You can only jump through Onyx, you can't drop through Onyx. So once Peach is up there, Spammerer can just run over to Psyduck and keep shooting lasers, and the lasers will go through Onyx to gain more percentage. Because Fox is a fast faller, he has a really easy time getting onto all the different floats, but Peach literally can't. All she can do is throw turnips, which can only go up, down, left, and right. All he does is shoot lasers, trying to catch any Peach double jumping in order to gain a percent lead. The first real moment of action on this stage is once we get to the foot of Sudowoodo, but you can just drop through Sudowoodo's foot like it's a little platform. It's a regular platform. You can shield drop through it if you really want to. But because it gets so close to the blast zone, trying to keep Fox or Peach there is really tempting. I really like how Spammerer goes up to this Wooper, and his entire strategy is just not really playing neutral. He shoots lasers at nothing, into the depths of the blast zone of PokeFloats, off into the distance of the sunset in the purple sky. That's his entire plan. That's how it works. Spammerer actually got like $100 from this tournament. He got 3rd place in singles, where he got $40, to Chudat and Mewtwo King, 2nd in the low tier bracket, losing to Chudat, but beating Mewtwo King, making $30. And honestly, the best thing he won was the hearts of many. I wish that more people knew about this set, so that's why I'm making a video about it. I realize that my last video might have not been that serious to many of you, but this one is 100% serious. More people need to know about the results of Smash-Tastrophe 2 in 2008 so they can appreciate Teh Spammerer's crazy-ass run that nobody talks about. Nobody knows about Spammerer. But I do, and I'm here to tell the world about him. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've gained a new appreciation for how far Melee has come, because could you imagine if there were people today that just existed with exactly one stage strategy and they could just completely ignore you the entire game, end up beating you via timeout, and that result is cemented in history for the rest of the existence of the Earth.